the density delusion. We unconsciously believe the world is a solid, predetermined machine. We think of ourselves as passive passengers on a train, looking out the window at a landscape that exists completely independent of us. But what if that's not the whole picture? What if reality is actually a fluid field of pure potential, just waiting for you to give it shape? Science, actual hard-coded physics, proves that simply watching a phenomenon changes it forever. Today, we're breaking down the observer effect. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your awareness is the most powerful tool in the universe, and how to stop playing life on hard mode. To understand this, we have to zoom way in, down to the quantum level. For over a century, physicists have wrestled with the double-slit experiment. When scientists fire tiny particles, like electrons, at a screen with two slits, the electrons act like waves. They exist in a state of superposition, meaning they are in all possible places at once. But here is the mind-blowing part. The second a scientist tries to watch which slit the electron goes through, the electron stops acting like a wave and snaps into a solid particle. It's like a radio station. The music is always playing in the field as potential, but it only becomes real sound when you tune the dial. In the quantum world, the observer is the tuner. Without the observer, there is no song, only the field. But this isn't just for subatomic particles. It happens to you every single day. Think about the Hawthorne Effect. In the 1920s, researchers found that factory workers became more productive, not because of better lighting or brakes, but simply because they knew they were being observed. This is the algorithmic gaze of the modern era. On social media, we know we are being monitored by an unseen audience and a data-driven system. This awareness makes us self-edit. We decrease our intimate posts and increase our performative content. We collapse our own wave of potential into a narrow, safe version of ourselves because we are being watched. The digital gaze rewards compliance, and in the process, we risk losing our inner freedom. It goes even deeper than behavior. Your expectations as an observer can actually change the people around you. This is known as the observer expectancy effect. There's a famous study where teachers were told certain students were intellectual bloomers, even though those students were chosen at random. They actually performed better by the end of the year. Why? Because the teachers' unconscious expectations changed how they observed and interacted with those kids. Your focus is like a spotlight. If you focus on why your business is failing, or why your relationships are hard, you are collapsing that specific reality. You are reinforcing the very thing you're looking at. You aren't just seeing the world, you are projectively creating it. So, how do we hack this? The answer lies in the internal observer. Most of us are lost in the movie of our lives, reacting to every plot twist. But through mindfulness, you can step out of the character and into the director's chair. This is meta-awareness. When you observe an anxious thought, or a negative habit, without reacting to it, you stop identifying with it. You realize you aren't the reflection in the mirror. You are the light that allows the reflection to be seen. The real work of personal transformation isn't about striving or forcing a new reality to happen. It's about ceasing to unconsciously collapse the reality you no longer want. You move from resistance to resonance. You stop reacting and start responding. Let's recap what we've learned. First, at the quantum level, observation turns potential into reality. Second, the social gaze and the algorithmic gaze change how you behave, often making you a performer in your own life. And third, your internal expectations act as the remote control for which station your life is tuned to. The world isn't happening to you, it's happening through you. You don't have to create the music, it's already playing in the field. You just have to decide which station you're going to tune into. Next, let this land. If this perspective shift gave you value, share this video with one person who feels stuck in their current reality. Take back the gaze.